Okay, so by the end of this episode, we might be saying goodbye to Noah Jean Holm. Bad times. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Going Pro with me, D-Boy Plays. You join us as we're about to take on AC Milan. Now, last time I did say we were going to play Lazio and AC Milan. However, I noticed that we got through the third round of the Coppa Italia, and we've got our quarterfinal game against Atalanta in a couple of days. So I thought it would be a bit more interesting to do AC Milan and then the Atalanta game, just because as well we haven't shown that in a while, that competition. So it'd be fun to do both. Atalanta, I feel like we're going to beat them. We've beaten them already this season. We beat them recently 3-0, so they shouldn't be too much of an issue. And AC Milan obviously are top of the table, so should be an interesting match. However, as mentioned in the introduction, a bid has been placed on Noah Jean Holm by Real Madrid. If we have a look at his contract, he does have a release clause for clubs in the Champions League. However, we have already agreed a new contract for next season, so I don't know if in the game it'll overwrite the transfer because of this coming through, or he might go, do you know what, actually, I'm still going to go there. They might offer him more money than we're going to. We might not have him before the Atalanta game, because obviously as well, there is a transfer window due to finish in a couple of days, so he might be gone by then. Also, our new boy, Kalakanov, has joined, but he picked up an injury pretty much as soon as he arrived. Sod's law, huh? He got his lower arm fractured, so he's been out for the last 4 weeks. I don't think he'll feature in today's episode. No, I don't think he will. But, you know, it's worth mentioning that he has arrived, so hopefully he'll play for us soon. This is the lineup we're going for. We've got Mere in goal, put in some fantastic performances recently. You can see he's on a 6.74, saved a couple of penalties recently. Been absolutely mind-blowing. Patera's looking knackered, so we will take him out for Ramos Mingo. But we've got Coppola, Ramos Mingo, and Cometia at the back. Roeslev at right back. Busquets and Palumbo in the middle, with Henry at left. And then the usual front three, maybe for the last time, Maldini, Odin, and Noah. Let's jump into this match and see if we can hold off the league leaders. I will be very sad if Noah accepts their contract and leaves, and I imagine he will, because let's face it, it's Real Madrid versus Vercelli. Who would you pick? But he's been an absolutely incredible player since we got him, and yeah, he will be missed. I think it will be pretty much 2 years since he signed for us, because he signed for us I think it was in our second year. He was joining us at in the January transfer then. I have to double check there. It might be 3. But yeah, been a fantastic servant to the club, and he will be missed. He will be missed if he chooses to take that. Here we are, though, against AC Milan, and neither team really doing anything special at the moment. We do have a throw-in now to AC Milan. Singo with the ball. Forced to go back to Kalulu. Tamori now. Nico plays it wide to Teo Hernandez. Gets his cross in, and De Ketelare is there to put it past Mere and takes AC Milan 1-0 up. I think I'm already... We don't need to watch that replay. I'm already going to pop back to a balanced mentality. I'm curious if that might help us try and soak up a little bit of pressure, but then, you know, be slightly more effective moving forward. I doubt it, but you never know. But we're doing well in the league. Like you can see on the table there, we're currently sitting in third. It's not been bad. We've had some really good form the past few games since we last saw each other. There's not really been any results in there that would surprise you. No massive wins, no horrible losses. Home sends it over. The thing I would want, if this is going to be Noah Jean Holm's last game for us, I would quite like him to get a goal in it. But again, the game might have other plans. 1-0 to AC Milan, though, at the break. They've been unlucky. And I would agree with that, actually. I think we have been unlucky. No one's playing badly. Stats-wise, we're maybe slightly on top of them. We just haven't capitalised on anything. Roeslev with the throw-in, finds Maldini. Moving the ball nicely around. Mere now, forward to Ramos Mingo. Cometier to Palumbo. This is, really nice passing around. Great ball played over the top. Nobody running there, though. And Magnon forced to come out. Teo Hernandez. Is it Magnon? Mainan? I've no idea how to say that person's surname. I think it's Magnon. Don't know. It doesn't matter. Kalulu now plays it over the top. Can't find a teammate. Henry plays it back to Mere. Busquets finds Maldini. Great ball through the middle. Come on, Noah. Oh, it's the post. Oh, I thought that was going to be it. I thought that was going to be his goal. Ball's with us again. AC Milan win it back. Sammers. That was a nasty tackle from Palumbo. Why would you do that? Oh, absolutely ridiculous foul. I mean, what do you do in this scenario? I mean, I think I might have to drop Odin back there and then to try and balance it out, just move you over there a little bit. And then I think we're going to have to go back to cautious. Although I'm sure the assistant also encouraged us to play very defensive in a minute. They've got a corner. Ahmad plays it in. Well caught by Mere. We don't have the bodies to start a quick counter-attack, but we can build it up through the pitch. Mere to Coppola. Busquets to Roaslev. Into Maldini. Can't make it past his man. He's against his former club right now. And Teo Hernandez starting the move. Nico now on the ball. Tomori and Tonali linking up. In the middle with De Ketelare. Back over to Singo. Henry closing down but can't win it back. Tonali now. Finds De Ketelare in the middle. Great ball through, but good save from Mere. Hopefully this red card doesn't cause them to make it an absolute onslaught now. Well, as said before, the game does what it wants. 2-0 AC Milan. De Ketelare with his second. God's sake. Right, let's do some changes. Roaslev's on a 6.3. I don't like the look of that. Take out Home for Hernandez. Swap their sides. I mean, again, what do you really do in this scenario? I might bring on Salcedo for... Kind of don't want to do that change. Not yet. I might do this, actually. This is crazy. Absolute madness. Go for 2 advanced forwards. Let's see if having 2 strikers... That feels like there's way too big a gap between midfield and defence. Or midfield and attack, sorry. To cause any actual damage now. It could work, though. We don't know. You don't know these things until you try them. I was just about to take off Ramos Mingo anyway. Oh, this is an annoying one. I mean, fine, they are league leaders. I didn't expect us to win, but I would like us to try a little bit harder than that. Now I'm going to bring on Salcedo. I'm giving Home the whole game, just in case it is his last one. And I'm also going to bring on Barantes. Why not? Give him a run around against some top football, see if he can handle this. I think this is going to be theirs, I can't see any form of comeback. I mean, a possibility of a consolation goal, but not likely. Hernandez plays in Neto. Back to Tonali. We've got a free kick. Oh, someone's offside. Fine. Yeah, I think that's 2-0 to AC Milan. And we're going to have to hope Napoli can beat Sassuolo to help us hang on to our position of third. That was unlucky. I'm very annoyed at Palumbo. That was an unnecessary, cynical foul. We'd call that in the trade. Very unnecessary. Never mind though. We'll sort the team out. Do a few rotations. I'll be back in a moment for the Atalanta game. I brought things back actually slightly earlier than planned because I did mention it earlier anyway, but we've got a transfer window. If anything significant happens, like Noah leaving, we'll bring it up and maybe if we manage to sign a replacement, but if those things happen, we'll talk about them. Oh, there it is. Noah Jean Holm has left for 21 million to Real Madrid. And apparently he gets 20% of that as well. How much do we have in the budget, though? 8? Eh? Is there a reason we only get that? 60%? Well, something don't sound right about that. I've got £8 million to sign a replacement for him. It's either going to be that or Salcedo's going to be getting a lot more games this season. Okay, so we have found a replacement. And by replacement, I mean just someone to take over. It might not be as good, but a Russian guy called Konstantin Tiakovin. Good decisions, good determination, good off the ball. Finishing very good. Could be half decent. Nothing there that upsets me too much. So hopefully will be a half decent replacement for him. Let's see if he can score as many goals. And that concludes all the business. Yeah, that was it. We lost our main striker. We found a replacement. I'm going to miss him. And here we go, jumping into our match against Atalanta. Elsewhere in the Coppa Italia, I think a couple of the other fixtures have played. If we look at the quarterfinals. Fiorentina beat Inter Milan, taking them to extra time. Still Napoli and Roma to play. Be interesting to see what happens. AC Milan versus Juventus. You feel like AC are probably going to win that. And apparently they're expecting us to lose to Atalanta, which doesn't make sense to me because they're down in 13th and we're up in 3rd. But, you know, it's Football Manager. These things can happen. We may very well lose, but we've got Tiakovin starting for us. No other massive changes, just a bit of rotation, really. Let's jump in. Let's see if we stand a chance against beating them. And I feel like we should, really. I feel like we should make it to the semi-finals here. I really do feel like we should be winning this game. All depends on whether Konstantin fancies turning up and scoring a couple of goals. They do have a pretty good team, though, looking at the players on their team sheet. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we get on. I'm confident of my team as well. I think we've got some very good players in there. Cool, let's jump in. Oh, there we go. Oh, we have a kickoff highlight. Wow, okay. Cometio to Fabrotta. Back to Cometio. Palumbo. Wow, ball's forward with Odin already. Plays it back to Palumbo. Over the top to Fabrotta. Plays it in the middle. Who was offside? Fabrotta was. Okay, fair enough. Atalanta with a free kick. Cleared only as far as Edison. He sends it back in. Mere punches it and Roeslev launches it forward. Tiakovin, fancy doing anything? No? Okay. Malacia bringing it the whole way forward. Gets his cross in. Cleared. Asensio picks it up. Goes the long way round and finds the back of the net. And Atalanta lead 3 minutes in. This might be a double header of losses here. That's less than ideal. Very good goal, though. Very good goal from Asensio. Well done him. Happy for you, mate. Very frustrating. Might take it back to balanced already. And see if encouragement cheers them up and gets them doing something. If Konstantin fancies scoring on his debut, that would be very good. Palumbo into home. Makes it past Koopmeiners, can't get his cross away. And the ball is cleared to Duvan Zapata. He's forced back. Play through the middle. You can take your time here, Roeslev. Can we capitalise on this? Gedson Fernandez loses the ball. And Atalanta once again are working their way up the pitch. Great ball through for Pulisic. 2-0. Good. I love it when you lose your main striker, and then all of a sudden you're dreadful. Not watching their highlights. I might throw a demand more at them. Yeah, Barantes is not performing well. Neither is Maldini, to be fair. That might be a double sub. Is this going to be 3? Not quite. Okay. No, we've got a highlight. Let's let this one play out before we chuck any instructions at them. Kometio forward to Palumbo, finds Maldini, wide with Roeslev, plenty of room to move into. Dispossessed far too easily. We've won it back though. Holm goes for goal, sends it over. It's going to make it a bit easier discerning between which Holm I'm talking about when in a match, but yeah, still not happy about it. Yeah, Barrantes is definitely coming off, and Maldini, they're both coming off at half-time. They're both on 6.2 ratings. That is poor. Show me something else in the second half. Let's see if that changes anyone's attitudes. We'll bring on Coppola. I'll put Gatti in the middle, and you are going to come out for Salcedo. Right, let's see if there is any change in our fortune in the second half. I'm gonna make a bold statement here, and I'm gonna say no, because they're again, everything's really, really even. We're expected some goals. Well, not quite expected a goal, but you'd think we could get a goal somewhere. We're giving possession away very easily. And Kometio, though, on the ball for us, finds Holm. Threaded pass for Fabrotta. In the middle. Constantine's onside, and that's a goal on his debut. Come on. There we go. Not the worst thing. We'll have that. Is a comeback on. I'm not going to... No running before we walk. Really good goal from him. Well done. Nicely taken. If he fancies scoring a brace on his debut, that would be very nice. I might make another change or two here because we've got a few tired legs. I'm actually going to take off Fernandez because he's anxious and tired. I'm going to bring on Busquets, I think. And I'm going to take off Kometio for Ramos Mingo. Just a little bit of reliability at the back. And you know what? You're going to come out for Rico Henry as well. I don't like having bookings on the pitch. If we can get a second here and take it to extra time, I'll be really pleased. Bit of encouragement. Maybe that'll help them over the finish line. Come on, boys. Any chances? So, come on, we're close here. They're not expected any goals. Holm crosses it in. Can't find Constantine. Salcedo's there, though. Plays it back to Coppola. Wide with Roeslev. Can't find a teammate in the middle. Holm can, though. Yes, he can. Constantine gets a brace on his debut. Come on. In the 91st minute. Okay, not so much of a panic by now. That always does, always concerns me when you have to make a signing on deadline day. Lovely control, lovely turn. Very nice work. Does that mean we're taking this to extra time? I think it does. Okay. Come on, we can dig deep. We can find something here. I kind of want to leave. I want to leave him on. You know, anybody looking like they really need the change. Odin, Palumbo, or Roeslev, probably. I might go for Roeslev. I might just do it now, you know. Yeah, let's get it done. Just get him on the pitch. Come on. Any chances, boys? We've taken it to extra time. Now would be a great moment to really show everyone what you're made of. Okay, Henry on the ball, plays it to Holm. Back to Henry. Ramos Mingo to Palumbo. Back to Henry again. Finds Holm in some space. Can he get a cross away? He can. Finds Salcedo, but it is cleared. Almost. It's looking good, though. We've got the second half of extra time here. Another little bit of encouragement. Maybe that'll help them. Probably not, but you never know. Yeah, we've... you would have thought we'd maybe have won that one nice and easily. Okay, well... penalty shootout, here it comes. Let's just get everybody on there. We've been knocked out on penalties in this before. And it wasn't an enjoyable moment when that happened. I'm so proud of your efforts. So, oh, great. Oh, well, I've just demoralised everyone. Oh, God. Oh, right. Well, let's just see how we get on. If we mess this up, I'm going to take the... it's my fault. Great save from Mere to start with. Okay. Taya Kavin stepping up for a penalty. Well done. 1-0 to us. This is them, this is us. Because for some reason we don't have the display on there. Bonahan stepping up. Sends Mere the wrong way. I don't like that actually. Sends Mere the wrong way. And now Palumbo. Steps up straight in the top corner. Lovely stuff. Pessina. Or Pessina. Sends it wide. Wow, okay. Salcedo, we're relying on you here, buddy. Excellent penalty. Just out of reach from the keeper. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Blanco stepping up. If Mere pulls off another save here, he's my hero. It does! Oh my God. Mere's the best signing I've ever made in my life. Unbelievable goalkeeper. We go through on penalties. God, we made it hard for ourselves. Oh, God. Wow. Really good work there from the boys. Laboured. Incredibly laboured. But we get through. And we have... Does it say who we have in the next round? Fiorentina. Interesting. Shall we come back for that one? Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed that episode. Lost Noah Jean Holm. Absolute shame. But we are through. I think we will bring it back for the Fiorentina game. And we've got Lecce just after that. So we'll do a double header of those two. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure you like it. And if you want to continue on this journey with Vercelli, make sure you click subscribe. That's all from me, though. Thank you very much once again. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, Bella.